everybody, B here. I'm just gonna give you a quick update. Pardon the look, I've been busy today. Anyway, today is day 23 and I am still cleansing. So still no food, still no caffeine, still no nicotine. And I'm doing good. I am thinking about I've kind of had it in my head to go just to round it off to 30 days, but I don't think I'm going to do that. I think I'm going to stick at the 28. So let's see, today's Tuesday. So starting on next Monday, I will start my orange juice and break the cleanse, and that will be the day that you'll get a weight and measurement update. So I still feel really good. I feel like I've lost some weight. I've had some comments that I look thinner and just a little more fresh. So and that's how I feel. I feel light and fresh and clean and excited to start eating. So yeah, so if you've been following me and watching my progress and where I started and stuff, I did a video about how I make the juice, and in that I talked about my hatred for food or cooking food or thinking about food. And that's one of the reasons why I like that. I mean, I love to eat food. I just don't like to prepare food. And that's one of the reasons why I enjoy the cleanse, because I don't have to worry about eating. It's interesting that yesterday I woke up in the morning dreaming about cooking. And I've done a little bit of like simple, easy cooking here and there, but never anything, you know, yummy and extravagant. And in my dream, I was chopping up vegetables and putting them in this stir fry with a little bit of olive oil. And I'm not really even much of a vegetable lover, but it just looked so delicious. So that was really interesting for me to wake up actually dreaming about cooking. Like that was just wild to me. So the other thing I've noticed that's been happening is that my desire for foods has been really interesting as far as like what looks good, what I'm craving, what I'm wanting to eat. And I really should be kind of taking a list of it, because what I've noticed is that I tend to be kind of a bland eater, kind of like the same things. You know, I get into a schedule or a rut or whatever, and I just eat the same foods like all the time. And the foods that I've been craving, I've noticed there's quite a variety of foods that I'm craving. So between, you know, chicken cooked 15 different ways, you know, there's some, I saw some veggie burgers in the freezer there's some avocado, and I'm just thinking, man, I've got this homemade wheat bread that's waiting for me in the freezer, and I'm just thinking I could put together the most delicious sandwich out of a veggie burger. And I was thinking about, you know, I've been, like always in the cleanse, craving fruits, lots of fruits. They just sound so juicy and satisfying. And I just would love to there's like a bowl of apples on my table, and I would just love to just take a big bite of one of those apples. So that looks good. And I mean, and then, you know, like regular stuff. Like I think about, you know, I don't know, crepes. The other night I was at a friend's house and they were having spaghetti, and that looked good. And I like spaghetti, but it's not one of my favorite things. But watching those guys eat spaghetti just was like, that looks really good. So it's interesting to see the different variety of foods that I'm thinking about and wanting to try and eat and stuff. And that's been really fun for me, just to kind of experience that and recognize that my body needs some variety. You know, I mean, I do. I eat the same thing day in and day out. And well, when I'm eating, you know, so I'm looking forward to kind of switching it up a little bit and experimenting with foods. So I think that's good. I think that's a healthy desire. I am going to exercise. I'm going to start exercising today and start to really try to put in a regular exercise regimen of some sort between now and by the time we leave. So I don't usually exercise while I'm on the cleanse. I feel like it's a little bit too much for the body. It's a little bit harsh for the body to deal with that. But I haven't felt like the cleanse has been harsh to my body at all this time. You know, like I said in an earlier video, I've been working and I've been doing all my daily activities like normal, and my body seems to be reacting just fine. So I am going to start working out, and I'm really gonna try to do that very regularly. So I'd really like to focus on doing that. You know, a little bit of something every day, whether it's some weight training or cardio or whatever it is. If not, at least 3 times a week, I'd like to do that. And I might just start out with 3 times a week in this last week while on the cleanse, so I don't just like run into it and overdo and freak my body out. So maybe I'll just do it about, you know, 3 times this week, and then once I break the cleanse and start introducing some good foods and proteins and vegetables and vitamins and stuff, then I can get into a more steady exercise regimen. So it'll be good to just get started on that. Anyway, I think that's it, really. You just keep going, doing the deal, and feeling great about it. So, yay! For those of you who have never done it before, don't be discouraged if it doesn't, you know, if you're doing it for the first time or you're trying it out for the first time. You know, don't be discouraged if you're not like all feeling fantastic and saying, "Yay, I'm going strong," and all this kind of stuff. Don't get frustrated with that. This has never happened to me before where I have felt this good. So, I mean, I felt really good the first time I did it, but I was really sick the first couple of days, and then I started to feel better. And after that, I never felt as good as the first time again. Even this time, I haven't quite slipped into that place of really feel good that I was at the very first time. But I haven't been sick at all this time. I've just been normal. I've floated through really simple, just in a really easy way. And that has never happened before to me. So like I said before, I don't know if it's just my body is getting used to it, or what, but something is a little bit different this time, and I'm grateful for it. And you know, I just want to let you guys know that are trying it out the first time, this reaction that I'm having is not the norm. Most people, including myself, you know, are pretty sick and a little bit run down, and they don't start to feel better until about 4 or 5 days in, and then they start to get used to it. So if you can get past that initial 4 or 5 days, then it's pretty smooth sailing. But it's pretty intense. It's pretty intense. So, so if you're just doing it, you're just starting out, don't be discouraged. Keep going, and you know, you'll enjoy the results. It's worth the results. So Okay, see you guys later. Bye.